From an organizational perspective, I think a lot has changed actually. We have completely sort of gone through a transformation in terms of communication, right? Earlier, traveling was the default mechanism to meet people, but of late, after the pandemic came in, I think we went into a new journey. We realized the importance of communicating without traditional means, right? So, online meetings, platforms which were earlier not used, especially for companies like us, which believed in more person to person contact and communication. We started embracing the online culture as well, and it has actually become quite effective. Initially, we were like hesitant, but I think as days went by, we became more and more comfortable with it, and now it's sort of the default, communication tool for us. A lot of our investor engagement, you know, events are online. Earlier, they used to be all personalized, one-to-one communication, probably on site. But that gives us the opportunity to meet and communicate with a lot more investors in terms of numbers. Of course, we'll always feel that that human contact is missing, and it's not the same. But yes, with time, we have realized that we need to have a mix of both physical meetings as well as online meetings. So, from an organizational perspective as well as a personal perspective, I think the world has become a much better place.
So, in terms of investor engagement, what we have seen with this online platforms coming in picture, it is kind of helping us in communicating with more and more investors, and we are kind of getting a lot of investors' perspectives as well, with interacting with more and more investors as we go along, and it is helping us as an organization on a overall basis to make our communication more clear. And with the pandemic, there is a lot of environment which has changed in our company. We were kind of the beneficiaries of pandemic because we were a company where supplements which we sell is kind of had taken a big increase in our sales, and then post pandemic we are seeing some normalization happening on that side. But we have kind of understood the investors who have been interacting with us, and we have our overall, I would say, our communication and other stuff has improved a lot as after the pandemic.
Definitely. I think there were a lot of takeaways. I mean, basics like being transparent, being consistent, being more honest and upright with the communication are things which we have always practiced. But I think over and above that, we realized the importance of having a nice and good digital strategy as well for communication, using AI for benefits of communication with investors and making sure that your communication remains consistent and using different tools which are available. Those kind of takeaways are there for sure. ESG practices, which helps to keep the investment strategy also sustainable in the long run. These are some of the takeaways that we have.
Also, in terms of virtual reality, what Vikas mentioned, from Indorama, it's kind of giving a virtual tour of your manufacturing sites, which is what investors are always looking forward to. I think that kind of thing and implementing AI in our investor relation role are the key takeaways. I think in the long run we will be beneficiaries of attending the session today.